There's hundreds of cars. It is brilliant. Look at that. That is quite nice because it is the what? And this one? There's no reason why not. Can one of you two look at that? Yeah. I've got the pass. Have you got it then? We get, because of Nikki and Lewis's passes that they've bought, they get preferred parking in there, so we're gonna, we don't know if that's just at the home park or if they get it in every park. It looks very closed, guys. I can't see anything going. There's not many cars here either, is there? But nothing. Oh, hold on, I just saw some, I think, maybe. The boomerang. Yeah, there's some nice water fountains on. Have we made it? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's very windy. I don't see it very well. It's literally, this is dead funny because it's now 2 PM. And there's loads, look, there's hundreds of cars, but there is no noise. I don't even hear it. There's quite a lot of wind. Yeah, no music. What gazebo?
The valet one.
Oh yeah, it is. So this might be the world's shortest vlog. That's made me feel better because we've been in a rush all day, whereas now we can't, it's all out of our hands now. Yeah. We can't do anything. I still don't have any regrets on the way we did it. Because if this is here, it could be the same now at SeaWorld. It's only 15 minutes away, isn't it? Yeah. So it's probably going to be the same.
We just saved some money if we came here instead.
Oh yeah, but that's the way it is, isn't it? There you go, have a Six Flags day. I told you it's Six Flags, you never know what's going to...
No, but I came fully expecting it.
Not for every ride to be shut.
Not expecting, but I had no hope.
Six Flags always gives you an interesting day.
Yeah.
You never just go you never go to a Six Flags park and go, yeah, we're everywhere. The rides were okay.
Imagine now, it's clearing out, everyone's leaving. If they open in an hour or so, that would be great. We go all
Also, it means we can at least go and test your pass theory.
Yeah.
And not be losing any time. Also, there's that's a Batman clone, but it's the reverse. It's the reverse. It's the opposite way. That's unusual. So again, an accessibility thing here, which is quite funny. It just says accessibility. It's not here. The window's here. She's the woman here. Yeah. Jake's now lost and found. Here we go, Jitterbug. So this is
wind now, and it's
literally 2-3 seconds later. Here we go. Here's another unit. We are still trying to hold my hand, Lewis, all day, every day.
You can't get it from here, can you?
Yeah. She's getting a refill. We're cupped up. To be fair, they just wave you through. To be fair, we're cupped up to the eyeballs. We've all got our season pass cups because we can't do any rides because they're all closed. Even though the weather is lovely and sunny. So now, welcome to a silent tour. Well, who's this? Cindy Lauper. Yeah, so we'll have some music, which I'll have to talk over for copyright reasons. But we'll see all the rides that we want to go on and we can't because the weather isn't good enough.
They're not even like pushing out test trains now, are they?
Yeah, they were, to be fair, they were putting out test trains. Oh, that's new this year, isn't it? The dark coaster?
Closed today.
Oh, is it closed anyway?
Well, no, it was just closed earlier before the storm.
Before the storm.
I would argue that we should go over to Wonderwood because we know it was open earlier.
Yeah, what? Trains. We did. The person in front of us asked the question, and they said some rides are still open.
Yeah, that one is.
Just the train. Let's get a thumbnail.
Also, our teacups are open.
How's your first Six Flags experience? It's very Six Flags, isn't it? Yeah.
At least we didn't have to, because I think if we'd have come in and it'd been all full, we'd have been like, let's go to it, we'd all been a flat now.
Yeah.
At least we're all...
Some rides are open, so there's teacups behind, and there's this carousel. The smaller ones are open, which is good. It's not just a blanket, close everything, because it might be struck by lightning. Just all the coasters. Very quickly, Jake.
Yeah.
The accessibility guide is interesting, isn't it?
It's just a bit odd, isn't it? So it works a little bit like the Merlin system,
except you go down the ride ride exit to a host who you hand the guide to, but then they give you a time to come back instead. And from what it says on the guide, they take that pass and they keep it until you've ridden.
Which
So
means
what if you forget what time you have to go back?
Yeah, and you couldn't just run around and get loads of different passes. You have to, because they've got it.
Yeah.
But it means people who struggle to walk and struggle to queue, you now have to walk up the exit.
Yeah, very strange.
Then come back, so you do more walking than if you would do otherwise. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Two of three coaster vehicles have been refurbished by the rides manufacturer. Just do one at a time. I like they have a sign about it, but just do one at a time. So I've done one of these at the Cedar Fair Park, and I loved it. I thought it was great. In fact, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's a mirror image. But I love it with the mountain in the background and Superman off to the right as well. We found a little dark ride. Pirates of the Deep Sea. It might have a long queue, but we can't do anything else. I'm not really interested in any of these. Stop happening! There's people in the queue line. There's people in the queue line, so we've come back. It's only been about 20 minutes, half an hour. Yeah. It's quite unfortunate. Hey! Literally, we're about to go on a dark ride, and everything started testing at exactly the same. There's Superman going as well. Stuff is moving. Oh, by the way, it might only be on one train because. No, there's two. Is that definitely two? Oh, no transfer track in there. Yes.
They literally had one train last time.
Right. There's a sign now, it says it's on one train.
Oh.
The music's back on. That wasn't on.
Yeah, no, it was on, yeah.
Ignore that.
It might be a transfer track then.
Right, here's some rides. No filming here. I'm not going to lie. There's so much faff with the GoPro. I don't have a bag now. So.
Unfortunately, we are experiencing a temporary delay. We have no estimated wait time. You're more welcome to stay with us or visit a small another attraction.
It's not closed now. They've just now it's broken. They couldn't have spent the last 2 hours.
5 minutes just to see what happens.
We can do, or we can try something else. It's not going to get big queues, is it? It's not going to get big queues.
No.
The park isn't that busy, so. You won't believe this, but the first ride had a technical delay. So we're on this because A, it's close, and it normally has there's people on it.
Hey.
Actual people on an actual roller coaster. Who'd have thunk it?
Oh, entrance is on the right.
It was odd being on that ride, and we had to carry everything with us. So we're sat facing each other. All I can see is these two holding the cups. It was odd thing to witness, wasn't it? But
Good GoPro footage.
it would have been great GoPro footage. Can't hold my camera though.
No,
that'd be mental. Can't hold my camera, but I can hold this and hold everything up.
You can't have a chest mounted camera.
Can't have a chest, can't have anything actually fixed to me. That would be mental. You can carry everything freely.
You have to take your hat off.
Unless you've got a ponytail.
Yeah, ponytail, you're fine.
Unless it's Tuesday.
Wonder Woman is open, so we're gonna go there. I really like single rails. I loved the one here. What was it called? California's?
Jersey Devil.
No, I like that one as well. The good thing is, it has cleared out a lot of the park. I think a lot of people have left because we've got 3 hours. So it'll be quite fast paced now and just a bit ride to ride to ride. Trying to get as much in as possible. But if that means, because we literally resigned ourselves to not going on anything because of the weather.
But I love the entrance as well.
It's a great, and you can see the ride through it. They are very good at that, to be fair to them. Oh, you are joking. Yeah, there's an engineer there. So where's Paul's going to...
Poltergeist on the way to Superman as well.
It's not on the way, is it? That's to the right, that's to the left. So guess what? It's closed again. It sent like 2 trains and it's closed again. This is now where Six Flags are. The weather's left us, but Six Flags operations are now taking back control.
Yeah. I was not certain there's people on there. You were, but like...
Yeah, I saw a hand. Definitely saw a hand on there. If we see people actually on a ride, get on it. This video is becoming very chaotic. I can't help it because we're just under. So we're just literally walking past the engines and we've just seen it go around with people on it. So we're hoping.
Oh,
this is nice.
Oh, this is, isn't it?
And they only take 4 people per side per run. So hopefully there's not a massive queue already for it. But these are good fun. I do like these. There's a few people waiting, but not many. And it's on several trains, to be fair. You've never done these, have you? No. Have you done one?
Only the one in Groningen.
This is nothing like that. This is a lot nicer than the one at Groningen. Although I love the one at Groningen.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
It's just you have to be down the rocker because there's no...
I've not gone through a sign, which I imagine there'll be more signage, right?
Yeah.
They're walking down with a bottle. Have they got a bag? She got a bag, that girl?
In Six Flags, bottles are fine.
Yeah, I know, but... It's not a big queue. Oh, it's what? Isn't it walk on almost?
It's 4 people, so yeah.
Brilliant. And the other side, because the other side will be even less a lot of the time because people don't realise you can queue on both sides. It's got loads of trains though.
It strongly recommends you visit the locker.
Oh, it strongly recommends. There's a bag right there. Brilliant.
First one to the top wins. Come on down, guys. I know you want some of these Luigi's. Mario. Yoshi.
What's going on here?
I absolutely love that. As soon as we got to the top and I saw that, so I was wrong, this one does have the extra fins. There's 2 sets of fins, one to slow the train down and one to just flip your side. So the left side flips differently to the right side. And as soon as we got to the top, I was like, oh my god, there is fins, I can see them. I was like, Jake, when we go over this, it's going to flip like crazy.
Really bang the back of my head.
Yeah.
Really
on the first one?
Yeah.
Me too.
Proper,
It's
like,
fast on that first one.
Something to happen, but I thought it was going to be a nice gentle push.
oh, wait, I was going. I don't like this. I don't like this anymore. I don't like it.
It was,
I like that the intensity hit. It was almost the most intense moment at the start.
yeah.
It was just full on until the
I
end.
got
There was no like,
now.
you know, like with most coasters, there's a bit of the build up and then there's the drop and then there's a bit of a big grade.
Bam!
on the second horizontal that we came back, we were upside down for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
A long time.
The brain was going to fall out.
But literally, as soon as we got to it, I was like, Nikki on this is going to be an absolute peach of a. I said it's a shame we can't see Nikki because I would have laughed seeing Nikki on that thing. What do you think, Lewis? Brilliant. Okay, next ride. Operations on there were a bit odd because of a lot of things, but we've worked out it's because seats were not in use. Because like, why aren't they filling the seats up? But several seats were in. So a group of 4 of us, we had to take 2 trains up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right, going on Superman, which looks great.
I remember rightly, the queue line is just like, here it is, but you can't really blend in, so keep your eye out.
Oh, okay. This is obviously meant to be. Oh no, did you just walk past that?
No, that is the main entrance.
It looks closed, but it's not. There's people on it. There's people going.
Do we go?
I just go in. It just looks like they put that out for.
I think we're supposed to be using the flash bus entrance because it's so quiet.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, there's people walking into the station just up the steps. Yeah, brilliant. Right. Like I said, there's not much off ride at the minute because we're not massive time, but I will get some when I can. If you want to see all the rides, you can see them on YouTube. It's famous for having lots of roller coaster content. We're having a Six Flags day, guys. It's on 2 trains. Fair play, 2 trains. I'll say that. I was going to get some off-ride shots, but there's just no time because we're getting on.
I must have enjoyed it.
That I absolutely loved. I love the fact you're on the cliff, off the cliff, near to the cliff. I was on the left side as well, so as it came back, it looked like I was about to crash into the cliff and stuff.
Yeah.
I liked all of it. It was brilliant. We wait for the train to come round. It's on 2 trains. Operation's great. They're getting the trains out fast. And yeah, round here, massive loop. Then I love this bit. You're on the cliff again, and then you do a little helix, and then you're down. But you're really close. You're obviously not really close, but it feels like you're really close to the mountain. So you roll, cobra roll, come back. You do get, even you can see it on the camera. It's really snappy to the right there of the. I've just noticed. Oh, I wonder what that is. It looks like sort of zip wire. I don't know. Even the first drop is really interesting because you do a little helix first and then you come down. It's just very well done. Just to prove it, you've got this train not even in yet. It's already on the lift hill. I think we all agreed how that was great. We all loved it, and Jake came off today, didn't remember it being that good. Also, I said this before about hot coasters. Oh, the train's here. Yeah, I say this about hot coasters, and people say, oh, in the hot weather they don't, they're a bit ratty, and use that as an excuse really for Dragon Khan. It's boiling here, and I'm not saying that was smooth, but it was definitely not like, it's no Dragon Khan. I think this is 4th time lucky, isn't it? Well, we're about to see Superman again through the Cobra Roll. Even the Cobra Roll was all like, wasn't head bashy. It's going! It's got a bit of a queue, a few trains. But that's okay.
It is one train.
Oh yeah, it is one train. Is it one big train then? There was definitely 2. They might have taken one off because it's broken or not working properly. We did the single rail.
Love that so much.
It is brilliant.
That was worth the anticipation that I had for it.
It rides for me. It's a little bit rattly, right? A little, but yeah. But I'm pretty sure this was maybe the first one. They were building this one and the one in California's Great America at the same time. I can't remember which one opened first. Because the one in California's Great America, that stops in the station. That's a forever load. And you see they have like rows of people lined up. So that they're all just ready to get on as fast as possible. So, first of all, the ride, brilliant. I love it.
It's a great ride. I think it's quite rattly.
When it takes that S bend.
I loved it.
What do you think, Lewis?
I think it's alright. Jason, it's a bit rattly.
It is rattly, I agree.
It is.
Once again.
Great airtime though.
But yeah, but it's that S bend. The S bend, you think, we're going around this bend pretty fast, and then it goes downhill after that, and you literally catapulted into the air.
That system, what happened there would have had to have happened if it was on 3 trains. Because you just never would have.
Yes, true. No.
More people
Yeah,
to
that's
come in.
fine. I agree with you.
But
Yeah,
they haven't gone. Well, there's only 1 train today, so that's
true. That's true.
They get given, don't they? They get given here's the rules.
Oh yeah, it's
you
not.
can't go away from that.
My problems with Six Flags a lot of the time isn't the staff. I always say this to be fair. As much as I'm having to go to the staff, I'm not having to go to the staff. I'm having to go at the procedures.
Yeah.
And the fact they don't train their staff any deeper than level 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Level 1, that's all they get. They don't train them with anything else. Right, Iron Rattler?
Yeah.
Or whatever we come to next. Maybe the dive coaster.
Yeah, it's all in the same area.
Oh, did you nearly fall over? Could you next time, could you actually fall over?
I'm fine.
Right, we're on Poltergeist. This looks really well themed, like insanely
Credit for
themed.
everybody.
I've done this, I'm pretty sure it's the same ride at Kings Island and a few of the Fair parks. Even the bins are themed. Hashtag rock work.
There's a car.
This, I don't know why, but this type of ride in all these American parks, they tend to theme it. I don't understand why they only theme this ride.
It's cheaper to build the ride.
No, but like any of the roller coaster, like they just plonk it in. Why did they think this was going to be a good idea?
I know.
I'm really excited for this. This is great. This is not very Six Flags whatsoever.
And no one else has ever owned this park that I know of.
Oh, I can hear people. There's not many people coming into the queue line though, is there? This is the station. Yeah, I think this is their... Oh yeah, here we go. So just go towards the back and wait for the next one.
Palms down. Prepare to be right.
What? I can't really see it. It's a shame that we're now going to go outside though.
I like that there's instructions.
But it's not like a horrible big screen. They've all got their own little, they've all been themed in these boxes. What's that? Oh, that's a bit daft. Obviously it wasn't meant to be there at all times. I like it. Restraints are quite restrictive on here. That's the only downside.
Okay. Dispatching in. Right now. Bye-bye.
Ten minutes later.
Oh, it's good.
With the rider. It's good.
Yeah,
I said this the same last time in the other vlogs from last year. It's a ride of 3 thirds, isn't it?
Yeah, completely different though.
First third, roller coaster, loops, inversions. Second third, have a chill.
Yeah.
Have a chill.
And then we're just going to go really fast now.
And then the last bit is speed, and then one last inversion.
Good, that. Really
I like
enjoyed
it. Also, I like the theme in there. I liked everything. It's just brilliant. Not very Six Flags, in fact, it is very well themed.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
I
Really enjoyed that. Enjoy that, Jake?
Yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I would.
Oh, because that was new for you, wasn't it, actually?
Yeah, new for me.
Yeah.
I've never been on any of those before, so the strengths are a bit weird, aren't they?
Yeah, so I didn't say that, actually. So
It wasn't as bad as
how
I
do you?
thought.
No, it's comfortable. All Premier rides, it's comfortable when you're in,
Yeah,
but it's like they forget. You know, it's a Premier Rides ride when you know that you, as a human, you struggle to get. And I'm a bit bigger, but it's not that. Everyone struggles to get in and out of it.
Yeah, yeah. And
Everyone.
they open the gates as soon as
Yeah.
it hits the brake ride.
Oh my God, there's fire! There's actual fire! Sorry, I got excited to go saw some fire. This was new last year. Oh, it's running empty. 2 rows running empty on the dive coaster. This is a great day, isn't it? We're having a good day. I'd take this over Disney again. We've got a little viewing area here for the rapids. It looks like a wet one. I just saw someone get soaked. Oh, and look. There's literally just a pipe of water. Nicely built little viewing area for it, isn't it? It looks brilliant. And there's a train station there. The train's parked up. This looks amazing. This whole flat ride has fire around it. And it's blasting up at them. Look at that. You can't really see much on the camera. They've got, how many is there? Six pipes? And there's fire in the sign. That is how you do a flat ride. If you're in a theme park, you put a flat ride in. Because that's a bog standard flat ride. Who has their race? Everyone. That looked amazing. I want to go, if we weren't strapped for time, I'd be making a beeline for that, just because there's fire blowing at my face.
So it's like 40 degrees.
I know it's hot, but still,
If you want it.
too hot to handle. Doo-doo-doo.
So our people should queue in front.
Is no, is this not? Was it a convert? I have no idea. Is this?
It said best steel coasters in 2013.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair play.
Single
Oh.
ride line.
What does it remind you of, this queue line, Jay?
Huh?
What does it remind you of?
Stampede.
Oh, hello. It's very much like...
There's no graffiti.
There is no graffiti. In fact, yeah, we need to start writing some on there, don't we?
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about. Oh, yes, the trains are different.
Oh, what a dream.
There you go, Lewis.
Yeah, I do remember
So this
those
might be
trains.
better because the trains... So this is made...
Two trains.
Oh my God, it is 2 trains.
Welcome back, Snake Wranglers. Hope y'all enjoyed your ride on the Iron Rack. Now give that restraint a little push up, unbuckle your seatbelt, head on out to your left. So,
Fantastic, ghost trains,
now sit back.
much more comfortable. I wish they chopped off the top third, so there's no like taller headrest. But smooth, comfortable. It was very nice. It isn't bold to the wall, is it? But it was just very nice. Also, re-rides are allowed. As long as there's no one in your gate, you ask him to go again to save us the long walk round. He said, yeah. There's no reason why all parks can't allow that. There's literally no reason. Because what they do is, a lot of parks will say no, and then they'll send that car empty, which to me baffles my head. I know they say sometimes that, oh, it's an intense ride. That's utter nonsense. But yeah, love that.
It's really good, isn't it? It comes into brakeman, so
Yeah.
what is it with all our... It's literally like they know they want to squeeze every last drop out of it.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
Look how tall it is. Look how tall, like, it has so much speed and it's still really, really, you know, it was great. Next up, the Roadrunner Express. We seem to always find Roadrunner, don't we, these days? Yeah. This is so confusing. What's going on? With this
to go right.
Roadrunner Enter.
Oh.
Roadrunner Express. It's called Express. That's what's confusing me. And we should just about get, if we proper hustle, we'll get everything done.
While the members will be enjoying your welcome to entrance going to the top in the shadows and then to go to your left.
So that audio you can hear is actually from the ride. It happens on the lift, on the main drop, and then on the second drop. It's done pretty well. I like it. I like the fact that you can enjoy it off-ride. The mine train was, as expected, an arrow. To be fair, I haven't got a lot of arrows because most of them are absolute docks, but that was alright, I think. I take it over El Diablo at Portaventura. So I absolutely love the look of this. I mean, dive coasters are my favourite, but I just love the whole steampunky. The sign is brilliant. It's weird though, this sign isn't as glam as the actual flat ride. It's 5 o'clock, we've got 1 hour, we've got this, we've got a boomerang, we've got a Batman clone which is called Goliath here, and 2 kids creds. So I don't want to get everything done, but I mean, compared to how it was when we first arrived, I'm not going to complain at all. Oh no, we've got a pre-show, which we've just missed. We just missed a pre-show. Have to wait now. I didn't know there was a pre-show for this. I just saw the doors close. It's annoying. Oh my god. Follow this guy. This guy seems to know what's going on. I'm going to stand here because this guy seems to know what the plan is. There's actually a staff member here operating it.
With a hat on.
With a hat on?
No
theming. No uniform, with just a hat. He's been to the hat store. Just make a queue in here. Make it a queue and people would naturally do it.
Please stand away from the walls in the center of the room. We love this place. You must be so excited to finally meet you.
Not him.
This is absolutely...
Under the extractor. It's located above your head. Hurry! Move quickly.
Confused? Oh, you thought there was actually a miracle elixir? How sweet.
Warning. Critical error.
Machine! You fools! You broke my precious machine!
As much as we could have done without the pre-show because of time, that was great. It would stop me from re-riding it though over and over again because it takes forever. They're waiting for riders.
There is no elixir. There is no
As much as right now we could have done without the pre-shows, that was a fantastically put together ride. It's a dive coaster, it's never been my favourite, it's the best style restraints, but it was very, like, all the pre-shows, the themed music, not pop music, and then when you got to each step, so you got to the first drop, and then the second drop where it doesn't stop, and it had sound effects, and the story progressed. Very hard on the coaster to tell the actual story. Brilliant! Also, it has 7 seats across. Apparently they were gloating about that, like, oh, you can ride the middle seat. You know, the bitch seat. Very odd. It sounds kind of like a Merlin claim, doesn't it? Oh, we've got a middle seat. World's first. Go on, Jake.
So the pre-show wasn't there before. Well, I think it was very new when I.
Wasn't it just closed when you went there that day? It was a busy day, though, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't huge. Well, it was like Scarefest, so it was busy in the evening.
Okay.
But because of the power cut, maybe that affected the pre-show more.
Oh, maybe.
But anyway, actually no, this was the only ride open throughout the power cut, so it must be on a separate.
Yeah, we'll have a newer substation, I imagine.
Yeah.
Do we on the Big Bender?
Big Bender.
Big Bender.
The pre-show wasn't there.
Hey, Big Bender. So
the pre-show wasn't there. So I can imagine it was they just hadn't finished it yet, but they've got the coaster finished, so they opened it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The pre-show wasn't there. You went round that building.
Right.
And that second bit of audio on that second drop also wasn't there.
I was going to say, and also when we came to the station, this is what I mean about I hate Six Flags and Cedar Fair, the announcements, because when they do themed announcements, they're great.
That ride, if you put me on that ride, I would never tell you it was a Six Flags.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. It's what does annoy me about that train now has no one on it.
Yeah,
it's been sent empty because of the pre-show, yeah. Because it stopped me from ever re-riding it. We do love ourselves a boomerang.
Cool.
Boomerang. All the rides look pristine.
Yeah.
That looks like it was painted last week.
Yeah.
Why does not paint anything in the UK?
I don't know. Do they?
Everything looks so pristine. Oh, the gates have closed. Oh well, no 4 pre-shows on this.
Yeah.
Lewis loves himself a boomerang, don't you, Lewis?
I'm just saying I don't know whether to sit it out because I don't know whether it's going to make it.
Is your head bad? Also, after this, we've only got to do the only big ride after this is the Batman one, isn't it? Yeah. It's called Goliath. I know it's a Batman clone. That's why I keep saying it. It's got the newer restraints, so hopefully it won't be as bad. Oh, the gates are still open. Are they waiting for us? I think they are. Oh. Boo. Said this, Jay. On Mandrill Mayhem, you're not allowed in the air gates.
Yeah.
On here, if I put my arm fully out and proper reached last minute, easily a high five, might even be able to touch the train. Particularly if I have, I can just throw my drink on it.
Yeah.
Jay was just saying this has had magnetic brakes.
Apparently, yeah, they look pretty new, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, if they do that, does that mean they don't?
They can't.
Because they're not friction brakes, so that's the whole point. How'd you find out, Lewis?
Don't like it.
No, don't like it.
I'm this close to throwing up.
Really?
I know what it is. Boomerang will always push me over the edge to put my life.
Yeah. I mean, you're bad when you go on Ben 10 at Drayton Manor, aren't you?
It does the same thing from back.
When it goes in reverse, the guy behind us kept saying reverse, and it just they're not comfortable by a long stretch of the imagination. Like, last big one to do is the B&M.
Big and massive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's about 4 people on it.
Brilliant. This is our second Batman clone of the day. Literally of the day.
Yeah.
It's different now. It's a reverse. It's a mirror image from the looks of it. Are you going on? Goliath. You may recognise that logo from every other Six Flags park. Batman done, that was better than the one this morning. Batman, Goliath, the clone done. It was a little bit different because obviously it's a different direction. Most of them go down and turn to the left. Solid, they just are great coasters. Again, it's smooth, nothing to do with, the heat doesn't seem to make any difference. I bit my cheek. The heat doesn't seem to make a massive difference or anything. All the nonsense about heat makes roller coasters rough. Right, we've got one. We just double checked. There's only actually one coaster we have to do. One coaster left, not two. One little kids coaster. I cannot believe how much we have done. It has been ridiculous how much we've done. How many are actually here then? Roller coasters? 11, and we've done 10.
Yeah.
And we arrived at 2 o'clock, and until about 3 o'clock, everything was closed due to weather. It's a shame. The only thing that is a bit of a shame, I'd have actually loved to have done that log flume. The rapids, that looked great, didn't it?
Would you rather do the log flume than the...
No, because I don't want to get wet now. That's also... If we're here all day, I'd be happy... I am going to leave my stuff in the car and go and get it from the car if I want to go on the water rides.
Yeah.
And I'll make that choice. Yeah, I think so, because most of my Six Flags...
It saves us money. If we was $2, $3, $4 a day on lockers...
Yeah. Most Six Flags I've been to have car parks like today where it's not a big walk. It's really not a big walk. Magic Mountain is the exception to that rule. That's further.
To get a shuttle bus.
Yeah.
You didn't have to.
You just laid it. Yeah. And amazingly, the Streamliner coaster we've somehow... I honestly... And there might be time for the log flume, which can only be a bad decision. All coasters open. Log flume, rapids. I saw massive dumps of water going on. Little kids coaster done. We've got 9 minutes before park close, or ride close. I need the toilet, but I'm not going to go. We want to get on the ride. Stupidly, we've decided. Are we all going for it?
Oh yeah.
Are you all right? I don't blame you. This is
we've got a whole suitcase of clothes as well.
And also, we're in no rush, are we?
We're going to get food after this.
Yeah.
And we're going to eat in. So like, I can.
There's just no rush now.
Driving, I know this sounds helpful.
Whoa! It depends how wet I get, mate.
Fair enough.
I'll drive to the.
I'm also driving barefoot. I'm fine with that.
Oh, barefoot?
Yeah. I drive barefoot a lot at home. So.
Oh, okay. Full your boots then.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's actually making me want to go on the ride a bit more. I've got that option.
Yeah. So like, it's fine.
Perfect.
Which one are you doing?
rapids or the...
No, because the rapids I saw.
Yeah.
I saw.
I would have pushed for rapids if I had my watch because there's just less chance of wet feet on it. No, this is
no, it's called a rapid, but it's not the rapids.
You can walk.
Let's keep going. Oh, boo! Boo!
Can you take my bag?
Oh, yeah, can you take my phone? It was. What else most was the sprays, and there's a spray here as well, which wets the boat as it goes past. A little dragon. Yeah. There's an airtime there. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's the same with those as well. There's multiple characteristics of the coaster. It's not my answer.
I won't count.
It's not my, so I won't count it either. But take one to I enjoy it. I liked that. I thought we got the perfect level of wetness. Like, there was a little thing for your feet as well, which meant they weren't on the floor.
That's always the problem I think with log things. You need to be careful because if you sit in it, it's got nowhere to put your feet.
Absolutely.
You're just going to get a tidal wave of water soaking your feet, regardless of the ride, which is whatever's in there.
But the boats, when we got in, the boats were bone dry. We've all been bursting pretty much the past hour to go to the toilet. But we couldn't because there was rides to be had. I love that. I love that I got on the rapids. And also, I didn't film the queue line because Lewis had my phone, but it had really good theming in there. It was Bunny scenes, really good theming. Theming that you do not see in my head in a Six Flags park, ever. That is it from, I don't know, I can't, the brightness on the phone isn't great. Am I like a beetroot?
Not really.
Oh, then the cap has very much done its job because I've not reapplied. I did do factor 50 this morning, so I put quite a lot on.
My cap wouldn't have done anything today. It was just on the back.
That's true. Yeah, your neck will be fine. That's our day from. I appreciate the footage won't be the best for offline because we've had to go.
3 hours getting in.
3 hours. Everything you've just seen happened from pretty much 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. It feels like we've been here.
Exactly that.
Oh yeah, I opened about 3 p.m. Yeah. It feels like we've been there all day.
Yeah.
Feels like SeaWorld was yesterday. You even said, didn't you? You're like, oh, that's better than the one yesterday.
Oh yeah, and there's that. You all said no, it's today. It's actually today. I've enjoyed not having a bag. I'm not gonna lie. Getting rid of my bag for the second part. I just like that. I know.
It's too hot for a bag.
It would have been fine to have a bag in the sense of here's fine with bags, isn't it?
Yeah.
Policy this morning really at SeaWorld was really mugging me off.
Yeah, it was insane.
It's doing me head in. Because it's such a stupid policy because you can take other stuff up with you and there's baskets there and the stations were massive, so the space. But as for our day here, I mean, what's the highlight? The highlight is the dive coaster because of it's a full experience.
Yeah. I didn't really like the dive coaster.
You must have liked
the ride wasn't massive. I wasn't massive for the ride, but I mean as a full package I think it's quite good.
The experience is part of it. So.
Yeah. Wonder Woman, I single rails. They're so out mental. The S&S 4D coaster, Batman, just because it was a bit crazy.
Yeah.
It was a bit crazy. Your face after that though was absolutely brilliant.
I was like, no man.
Her face when we came off it was a picture. Who's got the keys?
I think I don't.
Oh.
I don't have the keys.
He hasn't got a bag.
Oh, maybe I do, but I just put in the keys pocket. Have you got them in your pocket?
Yeah.
That's annoying because it'll take everything out of my
Yeah, that's the point. Cheers, Jake. Cheers, Jake. It's just a bit of comedy gold.
It would have been quite funny, but it's actually quite annoying.
Yeah, but it is funny for me because
if it wasn't so hard, I'd be like.
We can go and get an aircon. I pressed some buttons on this earlier and the engine started. And I have no idea what I did or how I did it. Should I just
keep it I tried holding the unlock button and it didn't do anything. What's that? I think it's that one. Press that twice. Press it twice and hold it.
×2. Does that mean to start the engine so you can get the aircon on before you get into it? Because a lot of cars are like that over here.
Honestly,
It definitely started, didn't it?
Came on, yeah.
Because Jay was like, that sounded like our car. I was like, no, it definitely was our car. Please subscribe if you can. That'd be very much appreciated. Please like the video because it'll push it to more people. This is probably the best Six Flags day I've ever had.
You've had a Six Flags day?
I've had a Six Flags day, and I was joking about calling it flags before today. Because even my second day at Magic Mountain, a lot of stuff was closed. Everything has been open here. We've not walked past a closed ride.
Wonder Woman went down a few times, and I did think, why did they already open it? But they did.
But also, they try. Also, operations-wise, everything's been on 2 trains.
Except with
But it was on 2 trains, and they took one off when they had the problems. So obviously, it's not going to train. So it's just been absolutely brilliant. I've got no complaints. Stuart has no complaints. I'd take 1 day. I'd take 3 hours here, than 2 full days at Disneyland Paris. What about you, Nikki? Because you had a great day today. We've all been smiling.
I'd have taken Disneyland Paris' weather because this is unbearably hot here.
It is warm.
Is this the furthest south I've been?
Yeah, we're going north, and then we're going across.
I mean, like,
I think it's on the same plane, actually. I don't know. This is not to do with the end of the vlog. Please subscribe. Tomorrow we're going to Six Flags, and it can't be better. That's the problem, actually. We have peaked on day 1 now with Six Flags, but over Texas. So join us for that video. That'll be the next video on the channel.